Next is the Oja has different body entities and different explanation about the Oja. Those are explained here. This will be important in the form of the MCQs and in the form of the Vaivaham. Ojo Shabdah Yada Yapi Raso Api Vartat. According to Shushruta Sutra, Oja is referred as the Rasadhatu. Important, just remember, according to Shushruta Acharya, Oja is similar to the Rasadhatu. Both are compared to similar. Sharira Rasa Sneha Charaka Sutra, according to Charaka consider it as an uncontainous portion of the Shariraha. He said it is an uncontainous portion of the Shariraha. Next one is Pranayatanam Uttamam. According to Shutrapa, it is one of the body which prana is large. Prana is large. According to Shushruta, he is compared Oja with the prana. Essence of the all the dhatu. According to Charaka Sutra, essence of the all the dhatu. And balam, it gives bala to the body. Sharangadhara considered as a upadhatu of the Shukra. If you don't remember others also, it is okay, but this is important. They'll not ask remaining, they'll mostly ask this only. According to which Acharya, Oja is considered as the upadhatu of the Shukra, or according to, they'll ask question like according Shukra upadhatu is Ojas, according to which Acharya. So remember, according to Sharangadhara, upadhatu of Shukra is Ojas. Next one, Shukra se Sarha. According to Ashtanga Hridaya, Shukra Mala. According to this, these both are important. See, according to Ashtanga Hridaya, means according to Acharya Vagbhata, Mala of the Shukra Dhatu is Ojas. According to Sharangadhara, Upadhatu of the Shukra is Ojas. These two are very, very important. Don't forget. They'll ask mostly these two. And you will don't forget to remember this. I'll say 1 3. Sharangadhara, Shara, Shukra, Shara and Shukra. Shara is you'll know Sara Lakshana. What is that? Good quality. So Upadhatu is something good. So according to Shukra Dhatu, Sharangadhara, that is Sara Lakshana. Upadhatu is Ojas. Just remember like this. This trick is I made it for my convenience. If you feel convenient, just go with that. Next one is the classification of the Ojas. It is also important. There are two types of classification, Para Ojas and Apara Ojas. Para Ojas is Parasya Shreshtasya. Shloka is Parasya Shreshtasya, which is essence or which is Shreshta compared to Aparaha. It is principal type. It is the Pradhana form, the Ojas, as it is function is Jivadhara Karma. Important. Jivadhara Karma is the function of the which Ojas, that is the Para Ojas. Next one is if it is Vishesha deficient into percentage. If the Para Ojas get defected or the quantity increased or the decreased in the body, then the person will dies. Next, Pramana Ashtabindu. This point is very important for the MCQ's point. How many Pramana? That is the 8 Bindu. Sthana is Hridaya. Again, this also important. Write Para Ojas. How to represent here? This means write classification. Here you write Ojas. Sorry. Here you write Ojas. How Ojas. Next, what you have to do means just draw like this tabular form, so it looks good. And here you write put box and write Para Ojas, and here you write Para Ojas. Next, down the Para Ojas, you mention Parasya Shreshtasya, first point. Second point is it gives the Jivadhara Karma, second point. Third point is Pramana, that is Ashtabindu. Next, fourth point is Sthana, Hridaya. Sthana, it is also called as a Pranashraya Ojas. Fifth point. If you write like this, no examiner will get to know that you know everything, and it takes very less time to represent like this also, and he'll cover all the topics, which is very important. Next one is Apara Ojas. So first write Parasya Pradhana. It is generate excels of all that. Pramana is Ardhanjali, important. Sthana is Dashadamani. Sthana of the Para Oja is Hridaya, because Hridaya is the Paramashreshta in our body. Dashadamani Varna is next. Apara Ojas Varna is Ishtita, Lohita and Pitaka, also known as the Shleshmika Ojasa. Shleshmika Ojasa, these two are important. Shleshmika Ojasa and Pranashraya Ojaha. Pranashraya Oja is known for the Para Ojas, and Shleshmika Ojas is also known as the Apara Ojas. Diseases affect this Ojas. See, if Visheshan occurs for the Para Ojas, then will lead to the death because Hridaya get affected. But here diseases are affected, not diseases are, you will get diseases, not direct death. Now you will get to know that. Now we have got the difference between the Para Ojas and the Apara Ojas. Next one is the Ojas Mahatma. This is not so important. If you want, you can write, otherwise leave it. But I'll teach it. Ojastu tejo dhatunam shukrantanam param smrutam hridayastam vyapi deha sthiti nibadhanam snidham somatmakam shuddham ishatam lohitam patikam yat nasho niyate nasho yasmin tishtanti. It is the essence of the all data. First line meaning is it is the essence of the all data. Ojastu tejo dhatuna shukrantanam param smrutam, that is, it is the essence of the all the dhatu. Next one is the Hridayastham api vyapi deha sthiti nibadhanam. It is present in the Hridaya, and vyapi deha sthiti nibadhanam, and deha circulates all towards the body. Though located in the Hridaya, it circulates all over the body, and does the deha sthiti nibadhanam, means maintenance of the life. Deha body sthiti means maintenance, means life. Next one, Snidham Somatmakam. It is the guna. Snidha, it is similar to Snidha. Somatmaka, Shita, Shuddham, pure. Hirshitam, white color. Lohitam, Pitakam. These are the different colors. Lohitam, Pitakam. Yat Nasho Niyate, Nasho Yasminti, Tishtanti. If it is destroyed, then death is certain. If it is stable, then the person remain healthy. That only the fourth line meaning. Yat Nasho, Nansa means destroyed. Niyate Nasho Yasmin. If it is destroyed, will be dead. If it is not destroyed, Tishtanti means it will maintain the healthy life in the human body. That is the meaning of this shlokaham. Next one is the karma. This is also important. Karma shloka is important. That is Tatra balena स्थिरोपचितं मांसाथं सर्वचेष्टासु अप्रतिघातं स्वरवर्णप्रसाद बाह्यानाम् अभ्यन्तराणां च कारणम् आत्मकार्ये प्रतिश्रुते. Karma means functions of the ojas are the Tatra balena snidhopachitam mamsatam, means it gives bala to the body. Stiropachitam mamsatam means well nourishes the body, and mamsa nourishes the body means indirectly nourishes the mamsa dhatuhu, that is tirupachita mamsata, well nourished body. Sarva cheshtasu apratigataha, all the movements of the body are smooth and are controlled by the ojas. Swara varna prasada, that means color complexion. Swara means voice, varna means color, complexion means complexion and voice are pleasant means good. Bhyanam abhyantaranam cha karanam atma karya pratibharva bhavati. Bhyanam abhyantakaranam cha karanam atma karanam bhavanti means bahya karanaha. Those are the shruta, tvakam. These are the sense organs. Bahya karana means sense organ. Those are the shruta, ear, twak, skin, chakshu, eye, jihva, tongue, nasika, nose. Vak means speech. Pani, hand, pada, foot, payu, function, upastataha. These all the bahya karana, these all are there. No? These all functions are properly maintained by the ojas. Not only bahya karana, even abhyantara karana, that is mana and buddhi. Are also controlled by the ojas. So now you have got to know that there will be proper functioning of all the sense organs. That is Bahya and Abhyantara. This is the karma of the Ojas. Next one is the Vyadi Kshamatva. This will be said in my second part video of the Ojas. Go and check. Thank you.